Greyman! 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 Holy YouTube video, Greyman!
Great Maniacs gather! It's time for another look in box I. I've got 2 more videos in this box. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to make it 2. So they're reasonably long videos. This is Final Night. The sun is going out. The world is going cold. Everyone's going to die. Wonder Woman doesn't put a jacket on. Wonder Woman, you should wear a jacket. I know you're tough and all that, but come on. You're from a tropical island, Themyscira. It's warm there. You'd think you'd feel the chill. Alright, I know she's super, so maybe she doesn't feel the chill. Yeah. I'm not gonna make any jokes about certain parts of her anatomy sticking out in the cold weather and breaking her breastplate, because that would be rude, and you wouldn't hear anything rude or suggestive on my channel. The end is here! Week 2 chaos. Week 4, Emerald Dawn. And Final Night, Emerald Night. So Hal Jordan, who'd become Parallax, tried to change history, change the world with, I think it was Zero Hour that he was responsible for, with Extant, I believe. He wanted to put everything back to how it was, to bring Coast City back to life. You know, change the timeline so that what happened hadn't happened. I think he was originally thought to have been killed by Green Arrow. Green Arrow shot him with an arrow, didn't he? Somehow an arrow was going to kill Green Lantern with all his powers as Parallax. But anyway, that's what happened, I think. And but he wasn't really dead, obviously, because he was back. But what he basically sacrifices his own life to reignite the sun, so to save the Earth, save our solar system. He's a good guy. Then he comes back as Spectre, which was good in its way, but yeah. Right, this was the first event that I started collecting. That I started trying collecting. This was the event that was, when I was actually buying comics properly. When I first came in buying comics properly, this was the first event that occurred, and I tried to get every comic book of it. Millennium. 1987. Right, week 1. So you had different weeks. 8 weeks. So this is Millennium week 1, and in there I've got Millennium week 1 crossover with Wonder Woman. There you go. Challenge of the Gods Part 3. So that's how this is. I've probably got some doubles because I've definitely got the whole Justice League International one still somewhere else as well. So that's week 1, Justice League International. No man escapes the Manhunters. That's right, I forgot to say what it was all about. So yeah, don't know why, but like the Guardians of the Galaxy, are they called Guardians of the Galaxy from Oa? You know, the ones who control the Green Lantern Corps. They were there was a prophecy. There was going to be a new breed of heroes, new breed of people, and before the Green Lantern Corps, they'd made a bunch of robots called the Manhunters, who turned out to be a failed experiment because they were not doing the job properly. They were being authoritarian and draconian, and they were taking things too badly, and the Owens stopped them, decommissioned them, but I think somehow somewhere in the universe they were still around, and so the Manhunters, which were mainly robots, were they wanted to destroy the new team that the Owens had envisaged. So the heroes are trying to find these people who are destined to be this new generation of mankind, this new breed of humans with superpowers, and they're going to be called the New Guardians when they eventually come around. Some of them got killed, and also they said that the robots, the Manhunters, had agents on Earth, people they like raised up and kept as sleeper agents for all this time. So it was, and their story was "No man escapes the Manhunters" was their kind of like their catchphrase, and their agents were sort of fighting against the heroes, even though some of them were heroes. They were Manhunter plants, been there for years. So this is in the Justice League International. It turned out that Rocket Red was a Manhunter, so he's fighting with Martian Manhunter. Not to be confused with the Manhunters. So no man escapes the Manhunters. Another week one crossover. Another one I've got. It's definitely a double because I've got the whole Flash run. Purple Haze. This is Flash. I can't remember who his Manhunter was, but like basically, at the end of the week, at the very last page, the Manhunters were revealed. Like, you know, it's like, I'm the Manhunter assigned to keep you under control, that kind of thing. So I can't remember who all the Manhunters were. We had the Rocket Red there. We had Overthrow, who was a villain for Blue Beetle. There was Lana Lang. Lana Lang was a Manhunter. It was revealed, but I think it turned out it was a robot and she'd been taken over. She'd been, you know, knocked out and kept prisoner or something. Right, let's Millennium Week 2. The Summoning. Oh yeah, so you got the Owens and you got the female race of the Owens who separated from the males at some point. I can't remember what they're called, that race of people. Here, look. Here's Lana talking to Clark here, look. Your world is in my hands, Clark Kent. No man or Superman escapes the Manhunters. So it's like, Lana Lang, a Manhunter? Say it isn't so. Millennium Week 2. Superman fighting the Toy Man, I think. I wouldn't be surprised if I got a double of this, actually. In my Superman box. Millennium Week 2, Legion of Superheroes. Well, Laurel, are you finally going to tell us your secret? Uh-oh. I think the secret is that she's a Manhunter. Not in the kind of Manhunter phrase where you might say, you know, she likes a bit of man stuff. Not that kind of Manhunter. So which one is Laurel? Laurel Kent. So I'm guessing she's a Superman descendant with the surname of Kent. I'm not sure what character she's meant to be. I don't remember. I wonder if she was just brought in a little bit before this to be the Manhunter. Yeah, I don't know what her name was. Anyway, I probably need to take that out of here actually and put it in my Legion of Superheroes run that I'm trying to get together. Otherwise, I might end up getting another blinking. Like this one is definitely I've got the whole Young All Stars run, so this is a double. So number 8. I can't remember who was the Manhunter in this book either, to be honest. Is it Red Wolf? Is it, or Flying Fox? I can't remember. I think it's Flying Fox. Neptune Perkins and Tsunami, I think her name is. Though I could be wrong. And then we got Secret Origins starring the Manhunters, complete in 1 volume, 3 hero histories and more. That's right, because there were a few people who were called Manhunter, and some of them were influenced by the actual Manhunters. You can see one there. The guy in the middle that's what the Manhunter robots look like. Then you got the other Manhunter here. I'm not even going to try and remember his origin because he's got. I think it's Paul Kirk, but there's another, and then there's also clones of Paul Kirk, and there was also another guy who wore the same armor who had this. Yeah, and then there's the Golden Age Manhunter who has a pet dog called Rex, maybe, or King. I can't remember now, but it turned out his pet dog. There you can see his dog there. Turned out his pet dog was a robot. So he was the Manhunter. No, I don't think it was Rex or King. I can't remember what his name was now. 4. Was it 4? Maybe it was 4. Right. Manly in week 3, the gathering. So they're trying to find the people who are going to be these new guardians. The manhunters are trying to find them to kill them, and the superheroes are trying to find them to protect them and gather them. I've got the feeling that the female version of the Owens are called the Zamorans. I think they could be called the Zamorans. Yeah. I remember one of the women who gets killed. I think this is here. I think this is probably her here. She was in Iran. She was an Iranian woman. She was like obviously with the full burqa and that. And the people, I think they thought it was an abomination against God or something, against Allah. And I think she got stoned to death. I think I recall that. I think she tried. She'd heard the call or something like that, and she was saying, "Look, I'm special. I'm, and because of this situation there regarding women's role in society, they thought she was being a blasphemer or something like that. And she gets stoned to death before Blue Beetle can get there to rescue her. Yeah. Anyway, Millennium Week 3, The Adventures of Superman. Right, and we've got a nice cover here with one of my faves. The ever beautiful, ever young as well. Tarot card reading, Madame Xanadu. Right, this one is definitely a double as well. Suicide Squad. Because I've got this in my Suicide Squad run also. Millennium Week 5, The Teaching. Right, you can see the people here. These were the guys who were going to become the new Guardians. I can't remember their names, like Pablo or something like that. I can't remember. He was a rather extravagant. I think he was a gay chap. I think she's one as well. I can't remember. There's an African woman there. The Floronic Man. The Floronic Man was decided that he was just one of the Guardians as well. Right, there's another Wonder Woman. You only really see Wonder Woman when I've got her in a crossover of some sort. If I dig out all the crossovers and times when she appears with the demon of Wonder Woman, no, I haven't got that many. Still haven't got that many, but I've got more than I think. I kind of feel, I don't feel guilty because you can't buy everything, but I kind of wish that I had bought more Wonder Woman back in the day. She's just like a cool character. She's just like, I was a boy. You don't read comic books about girls. I'm guessing that's where my mindset was. Even though I did enjoy the TV show back when I was a kid in the 70s. Thought she was really cool. I think like every single male boy who watched Wonder Woman was strangely intrigued by the feelings the Wonder Woman inspired in us. Let's put it like that, shall we? Yeah. The Chunk. I can't remember if Chunk was... I don't think Chunk was the Manhunter for Flash. He might have been. I don't remember now. I should change these bags up. The glue on these bags is shocking. So I'm going to my dad's today, so I'm not sure I'm going to have time to do it. Millennium. The Dreaming. So here we see the various Millennium, the new Guardian people. Secret Origins starring Floronic Man and Guardians of the Universe. That's it, Guardians of the Universe. Not Guardians of the Galaxy, because that's Marvel. Every time I say it, I think it's wrong. And it is wrong. That's why I think it's wrong, because it is. It's Guardians of the Universe. I just call them the Owens. There you go. Right. Beyond the Void by Lantern's Light. Superman. Right, the Young All-Stars, week 9. Is it Baron Blitzkrieg, this villain? It might be called that. So who's the guy in the water? Oh yeah, of course it is. I'm thinking to myself, I said before, Neptune Perkins. That's Neptune Perkins. That's Iron Munro. Not bloody. I called him Neptune Perkins earlier on when I looked at another one. He's Iron Munro. That's Neptune Perkins. That's Fury, I believe, and that's the Huntress. And I think it's Baron Blitzkrieg, the guy that they're fighting. Okay, Millennium Week 7, the Assault. So here they're taking on the Manhunters. They're going to the Manhunter base to take out the no good robot sons of guns. The Adventures of Superman Week 7. It's possible I might have some of these in my Superman run as well, actually. Right, and this one I've definitely got a double of because I've got the Infinity Ink for I think that's Harley Quinn. She turned out to be the Manhunter for the Infinity Ink. I think she's Harley Quinn. Yeah, the Harley Quinn's Night to Howl. She's definitely Harley Quinn. Not to be confused with Harley Quinn. This is Harley Quinn. Not to be confused with Harley Quinn. Okay. Booster Gold. I definitely have a double of this one because I've got the full Booster Gold run. Booster goes out with a bang. Was it Skeets that turned out to be his Manhunter? I think it might have been his robot companion Skeets. I can't remember now. Millennium Week 8, the Ascension. And that appears to be all that I have in the Millennium in this box. Right, the New Guardians must be in another box. They ran for 12 issues, totally disappeared. It was a rubbish comic, nothing great about it. The only thing that people talk about now for the New Guardians one is there was a guy who was somehow powered by cocaine, apparently, called like Snowblind or something like that, I can't remember. And like he was powered by cocaine, apparently. I don't remember that, but only from watching it from other people's videos. But all I know is the New Guardians, who they had a whole crossover meant to be the future of the universe, a new generation of people, create the new next stage of evolution. I think they were supposed to be something like that, but yeah, disappeared without a trace. Anyway, as they do in comic books. Right, the Alien Alliance Invasion Book 1, the Dominators. I think this is the first appearance of the Dominators, who are quite a nasty alien race. Next month, the invasion continues in Battleground Earth. So there's the Invasion Book 1, the Alien Alliance. Of course, we have Book 2, Battleground Earth. It's a homage to is it something to do with Iwo Jima? Statue to do with Iwo Jima, is it? Where the Marines are planting the flag, or the infantry members planting the flag. It's a statue. World Without Heroes. Also, that's right. This was the story that first introduced the metagene as well to the DC universe, I believe. The metagene was first introduced. Right, then we got Blasters Special. Born during the invasion, they are the Blasters. I cannot remember a single thing about them. I highly doubt if they ever showed ever again. So there you go. That's good stuff, eh? That's good stuff for you. Right, New Talent Showcase, first issue. I've actually got another New Talent Showcase that I picked up a little while back. It's in a different box. So if I get time, I'll try and put them together. So this is New Talent Showcase, first issue. I'm not sure if this happened over a few different years or what. These were quite good little anthologies, really. I didn't mind the stories in these. It's basically new talent, new writing talent, new art talent being set to sort of create new characters. Oh, actually, let me show you this. Sorry, it's a wraparound. Gives you a better idea of what's happening within. So you've got Class of 2064, Sky Dogs, and Rock of Ages. I'm not sure. Todd Klein, was this his first? Tom Mandrake, was this the first time Tom Mandrake was doing something in a book? I have to look that out. And maybe it's because it might not all be new talent. It might be some new talent and some fresh talent. But I don't know. Maybe it was I don't know. Right. So this is number 2 of New Talent Showcase. It says 32 big pages of the greatest artistic discoveries in comicdom. But there were some okay stories in these, from what I recall. Class of 2064 again, Forever Amber, and Danger Dungeon. But some of these names, like Todd Klein, I've definitely heard of. Rich Margopoulos, and Stan Wok, and Gary Quapis. Don't know. Gary Quapis. I'm sure I remember that name being said by... No, surely not. I might be, just sort of think I remember Bill saying that name once when he was showing off some comic books. I could be wrong. So I don't know if these guys ever went on to bigger and better things. Ancient Agreement by Beppe Sabatini and Dan Day. Ticker Blood by Brian Jacobs and Jeff Isherwood. And Forever Amber by Rich Margopoulos and Stan Wok. I think maybe Stan Wok might be a name that did other things. I'm not too sure. It's spelled W-O-C-H. So I'm probably pronounced it wrong. I don't know. Okay. The grey area. You are now entering the grey area. And you better ask permission first, because I don't just let anyone into my area, you know. You have to ask politely to be allowed into my area. Cheeky. Okay, number 2 of grey area. The grey area. Ooh. You leave my grey area alone, you grey maniacs. Right, number 3 of the grey area. Anyway, enough about my area. It's a very nice area, though, I assure you all. It's a very, very nice area. We've got Robin 3000. Earth 3000, the invaders have won. Batman is dead, but there are rumours of another hero who fought at Batman's side. The invaders think he is nothing more than a popular fantasy. They are wrong. He exists. The people know him as Robin. Trying to get this open without the sellotape ripping, which looks like it really wants to rip. Right, okay. Come on. Off you come. There you go. There you go. Robin 3000. Like a chunky looking book. Actually, I won't hold it open to the gatefold because as a wraparound, because it's going to damage the spine. I really don't remember this comic book at all, so it kind of made an awful lot of impression. Gotham City in the year 3000. Earth is in the grip of an alien invasion. The Sculpt attempt to destroy the rebellion against them by destroying its hero, but Batman has a secret weapon. His name is Robin. And then we have book 2. So maybe Batman wasn't dead in this one. It doesn't mention Batman being dead. It mentions him having a secret weapon. And in this one it says Batman is dead, so he must have died at the end of this one. I'm guessing. Right, let's just try to rescue this sellotape so I can close the... Oh, screw it, I'll just... Okay. Sorry for this long and boring bit of sellotape action. Let's do that. Okie dokie. Right, a couple more bits. And this is a little mini of the Metal Men. A little 4-parter by the looks of it. From the team that killed Superman, Metal Men. Mike Carlin, Dan Jurgens, and Brett Breeding. Nice shiny cover. Metallic-y looking cover. Doc Magnus made them, only he can destroy them. Why would he want to destroy the Metal Men? Origin issue. Reign of the Missile Men. Yeah, because they originally thought to just be robots with this thing inside them called the responsonometer, which sort of like makes them act like humans. But it turns out the responsometers are powered by real human sort of brain waves, because there's some friends of Doc Magnus who died. I think there was killed in an accident when they was trying to make the Metal Men, I think. And so he used their thought patterns to sort of power of the responsometers. Yeah, that was about it. This series I quite liked. I can't remember much about it though. It's they're called Xenobrood, the beginning of tomorrow, and I got a feeling it's something to do with like pods or something like that. And did they emerge from pods? I can't remember now. Yeah, Xenobrood. I remember quite enjoying it, but I can't remember the enemies or what happened with them. Were the pods excavated from an underground place in Egypt? I've got a feeling there's something to do with that. Oh, my knee. Ow, knee. Yeah. I can't remember any of the characters, what any of their names were from the Xenobrood either. One of them was called Thrasher. The big guy's called Thrasher, apparently. Only a short series. But if you see it in the dollar bins, yeah, pick it up. I didn't mind it. It's never going to be made into a TV series or anything like that. It actually starts with 0, so it's 7 issues starting with 0. So it goes from 0 to 6. So this is obviously started during the 0 hour. Right, that'll do for today. Thank you for joining me, all you lovely grey maniacs. And if you're not a grey maniac, but you're just like surfing by and you happen to be watching, hit that sub button. Although I highly doubt there's any random viewers on my channel. I don't think there are anyway. Certainly not for my comic book stuff. But whatever. I'm off. I'm out of here. Got one more video to go for this box. It's been rather a long journey, this box. Until next time, have a great amazing day. And may all your news be good news. Have a great amazing day. I'll have a great amazing day. Have a great amazing day. I hope you have a great amazing day.